I'm live, it says. How's it going, people? Today is first day of April. First day of February. Said April. April Fools, April Fools. It's February, man. February 1st, 2022. Not the first month then, anyway. This program here is to educate, to entertain, and to offend everybody on the planet at least once. Hopefully I can do that for you today. Times are getting weird, man. Times are really getting weird. I guess in Fort Wayne, Indiana, I think it was, somebody with a rifle broke into a house, kidnapped a lady in front of her kids, took her out and just shot her, or something like that. I don't know. I didn't read the whole story. It's too crazy. Too crazy. And people need to protect themselves, I think. That's my personal opinion. People will need to have something to protect themselves. That's all I can say. Because you never know what could happen. By the time you call the police or whatever, that's, at least 5 minutes away. At least 5 minutes. And there's a lot of stuff that could happen in 5 minutes. So it's better to have a weapon and not need it than to need a weapon and not have it. You know what I'm saying? It's my philosophy. I got a weapon and I never need it. But just in case. Who is this guy? ELEOS? Hey, man, what's going on? Where you from, dude? Eloy's? They banned me from who? Who banned you? Me? They banned me? Did I? Who is this? Leroy's? I don't know how to pronounce your name. Did I ban you or somebody else? Where are you from? They banned me, man. They banned me. Sons of bitches. Let's see. The secret people. Better watch out for the secret people. Better watch out for them, man. You never know when they're around because they're secret. So where are you from, dude? Or Eleos? Is that your name? Eleos? I don't know where you're from, honestly. Tell me who you are and I'll tell you if I know you. Eleos? Do I know you, dude? You say I know, but I don't know. I know a lot of stuff, but I forget a lot of shit. I forget a lot of shit that I know. Who else is on here? Anybody else? So, how old are you? And where are you from? Married? Are you working? Got COVID-19? I don't know. Eleos? Let's see. I posted your video and they banned me. You posted my video. Which one? One with Beatrice? That stuff there has because you know too much. Because I know too much. Okay. The stuff that's on my videos, it's all got a copyright block on it. It's copywritten. All the stuff. See that little guy with the sombrero? That's my logo. It's a logo. It's copyright. You can't. It must be on Beatrice. Was it on Beatrice's? Was that what you're talking about, dude? Eleos? So where are you from, though? Where are you from? I don't know too much. Anyway, who else is on here? Anybody? He doesn't talk too much. He just says, no, because you know. Because I know what? I don't know. Tell me if I know. They. Okay, they live. I know they live. They. Okay. What video got banned? Could you tell me? Explain a little bit, because I'm a little bit confused. Eleos. Is that your name, though? Eleos? You got a channel on YouTube with that name? They do live. LOL. Ever seen the movie They Live? Okay, I'll tell you a story about They Live. Okay, see, I live in the land of the funny underwear. If you watch my videos, you know what I'm talking about. Yesterday, hey, John, hey, man, I need a bigger booger. Bigger booger? Let's see. They will ban because of medical misinformation. The pharmaceutical companies? I'm not for sure. But anyway, yes, I saw it. I don't know what you're talking about, Leo. I'm sorry, Elio. I don't know. But anyway, they live. Okay, I'm talking about the people of Land of the Funny Underwear. You know what I'm talking about, right? Okay, yesterday, knock on the door. Boom, 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 boom. And I thought for sure, man, it was the cops because something's happening because I got a doorbell. Why don't you just fucking use the doorbell? You know? So just before I got to the door, I yelled, "Who is it?" They didn't answer. So I said it twice. "Who is it?" Didn't answer. So I opened the door. It's a process server. A process server, man. He was at my door, man. They know, dude. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dude. Tell me what I know, and I'll say something. They know, dude. They know. Okay. You're trying to like confuse me. Okay, but anyway, they're at my door. This guy looks like he just got out of a mission. You know, he's wearing a beanie. Got it for Christmas. Tried to make him look tough. I made the paperwork. I guess I'm going to get sued for a couple $1,000s. You know, I didn't pay a bill or something like that. But if I know I owe him money, I will pay him. Honestly, if I owe him money, I will pay him. But he didn't have me sign a paper. It wasn't, to me, it wasn't legit. It was just fucking too weird because he comes to my door, pounded on it hard, and I answer the door, and it looks like just a punk ass kid, you know, just a punk. I know they live. I know who they live. I know, like I say, they live in the Land of Funny Underwear. Okay, here's the paper right here. The guy from Sean R. Bonney, Spears and Bonney, PC. Okay, attorney for the plaintiff. Okay, so they give me this paper right here. First thing I look at the notary. It looks like a scam to me, man. It looks like a fucking scam to me. I'll show you here in a minute. But if this guy is an attorney, he should check the paperwork before he gives it to me, you know, if he's an attorney. Because to me, it looks like a scam. Okay. Every state has a different notary public sign, you know. They used to have the brass thing that you crimp it and crimp the papers. That notary, that was kind of cool. Now they just got a rubber stamp. Okay. Every state's different. Okay. This one right here, I could tell that the county was cut off because of the, what's it called, the printer. They made a copy of it. Of course, it's cut off. Doesn't say the county. But also on the Notary of the Republic, do you see the trucker things again? I do, Eloy. Yep, I saw that. I think it's a good thing and a bad thing. And anyway, on the Notary Public in Idaho, it should have ink. Some of them has the expiration date. You know, we're kind of ghetto in Idaho, so we don't have that. But they should have the person's notary number. There should be a number on there on the stamp itself. You know, they should have one. I know we're ghetto, but this one doesn't have it. But it should. Okay. Also, anybody with a notary stamp, it should also be locked up. That's why they're banning people. Oh, from the COVID? Is that where it's from? The COVID? I don't know. Just a minute, Eli. Elios. Just a second. Okay. So really, this paper right here is not official document. I'll show you right here. Oh, you can see that. Okay, see this right here? See the notary? Okay. Of course, it's been cut off from the printing, but it should have an expiration date. Some of them don't, but that's okay. But it should have the number. See this? I don't know if you see this number, where the hell the number is. Okay, that number, wherever the number is, if you can see it, it should be on the stamp. In the state of Idaho, you have to have that. So this right here, this is not an official document. So who the hell sent this to me? Sean R. Bonney. I don't know where you got your degree. Good day, sir. I'm bitching about, I got served yesterday. Bitching about the paper. It's a piece of shit. I don't know where you got your degree if you're an attorney or whatever, what BYU of I don't know, that's not an official paper. If you had get your head out of your ass, you could check that out before you send it to me. Make sure your fucking T's are crossed, your I's are dotted. You know what I'm saying? And if a judge lets that shit pass in court, the papers that went through court, it's not official because the person that stamped it, their number's not on it. In the state of Idaho, you have to have it on there. You should have the expiration date too, but like I said, Idaho's kind of ghetto. We're kind of ghetto. But the number, let's see what the number is. Can you see that? Okay, there's a number right here. Okay, that number should be on the stamp. Okay, right here, the county's cut off anyway. I know it's cut off, but I don't think the number's on it. So this is an official document. And if the judge ever did that, let some of that shit go through court, that's a big no-no. Well, what's his punishment? Probably fucking nothing. He should be degowned. No, that's too serious. Make him wear a miniskirt. Make the judge wear a miniskirt to court instead of a robe, a gown, whatever they call it. Cut it off, man. Show his legs. But that is not official. So Bonnie, whoever this is, I'm not responding to this. Sean R. Bonnie from, where's he from? Sneers and Bonnie, PC, whatever the fuck that is. You're a bunch of fucking idiots, man. So this is me. Cease and desist your stupidity around me, okay? Enough said. Hey, what's going on, Justin? What's going on? I'm talking to Elios. He's talking about I know everything, which I don't. That's why they're banning people. The people in Canada, okay, the truckers went to Ottawa to protest to get rid of Trudeau. I don't know if you're talking about the New World Order, Elios. You said you know me. They banned your video. Let's see what else. The secret people, I posted your video and they banned me. Was it of me or of Beatrice? Elios. Justin, what's going on today, man? What's going on? Try to talk to this guy. And who else is on here? I forgot. John Heyman. Hey, man. I need a booger. Boy. Booger boy. So what are we doing? Anything fun? Anything exciting? I can't believe lawyers. And the lady that, I don't know if that was a lady or a guy with the notary. Hey, man. With the notary. It's not official, What do you think, John Heyman? You think that's official business or do you think it's bullshit? See, it could be a Nigerian scam. Could be a Nigerian scam, China scam, Russian scam. I should turn these guys into Interpol and have them check these guys out. It's not official, man. It's not. What do you think, John Heyman? You think it's official? Nope. If you look up the notaries, they have to be locked up, supposedly, in a secure place. And Justin just got done working out, smoking weed now. Oh yeah, what are you working out on? Lifting weights? Drinking beer? Pumping iron? It's kind of hard on your dick when you're pumping iron. It's like somebody said they used to lay concrete. Said, isn't that hard on your dick? Yeah, I think it would be. So where you been working out at, Justin? He's from Louisiana. And I want to talk to Elios because he says I know, but I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. He said that my video got banned. He posted it and they banned him because I know there was a gnat. Now you're smoking weed, huh? That's cool. What are you doing, John Heyman? Hey man. I forgot how old John is. I think John is like in his 50s, maybe a little older, about my age. I think he sent me a picture. Oh, you're working out at the gym? Good. Which one? Gold's Gym? The other one? Working out every day, every morning, every afternoon? I should do that. Every day I used to work out. Every day I'd work out. Local gym. You got a hot tub and a jacuzzi? I just didn't like shower with fucking weirdos. Strange fucking weirdos. Are you a weirdo, Justin? Got to watch out for those gay guys in there, man, because they'll be watching you. saying, hey, that's what I want. I want some Justin Austin for breakfast. Yep, lunch and dinner. Now, I used to work out every day. As soon as the place opened, I'd be there at 5:30 in the morning. As soon as they opened the door, go and work out for an hour, go home, shower, blah, 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 get on my bike and ride to work. Every day, every day. Used to run 5 miles a day. And then somebody, Walter, I don't know who the fuck Walter is. He said that I look like a man of leisure. I am now because I'm retired. But these son of a bitches send me a collection $2,000. I will pay these people. If I owe them money, I will pay them. But the lawyer wants $800. You know, it's a $2,000 bill, and the lawyer wants $800. And the document isn't official. So this is social media. They'll get back to him because a lot of people locally probably watch this shit. What do you do, Justin? Treadmill, bicycle, lift weights, racquetball, swim? Yep. And what's weird is when I used to work out, it was like back in late 80s, early 90s. And I lived out in the country and I didn't have MTV back then, you know, on cable or whatever. MTV was a lot different than what it is now. And I loved MTV back then. So I was on a treadmill, I think it was. And there was a lady, a couple treadmills down. She was on a treadmill. And I was there and I got the remote. Of course, they want to listen to the fucking news. I don't want to listen to the fucking news. So I turn on MTV. Hour a day, full body workout. 5 days a week. There you go. How old are you, Justin? Because if you go to my Facebook, if you scroll all the way down, I show you my PT score. See, I can't lie about that. My weight was like 145. I went off the chart on push-ups, you know, for my age or whatever. Went off the chart. It fucking didn't even go that high. I sit-ups, I maxed it. My run, I could have maxed it. 33. Yeah. See, right there, that's the age, man. That's when I was about 30 to 35. After that, I just fucking went down drain, man. Downhill, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It was weird because I started working out. I started working out every fucking day. And then all of a sudden, just one day out of the blue, poof, I quit. Man. Got fat and lazy, you know. But it's good that you work out an hour a day. Yeah, Justin, it's great for you, man. It's the best thing for you. People don't realize how much exercise is good for you, you know. But I kind of hurt my back because I was doing leg presses. I guess leg presses. I couldn't bench very much. I could only bench like 200. You know, I couldn't bench over 200, barely, you know. But on my leg presses, I was up to 420. And I don't know what the fuck I was doing something fucking stupid. I was doing the sets, and I was thinking in my mind, I need to put on a weight belt because I didn't have a weight belt on. And then as I was pushing or whatever, I went to see if they were on the wall. And I turned like that. Next thing you know, I hear my back go, and like 3 vertebrae in my lower back popped. I was lifting way too much weight without a weight belt. Need to cut some hair right there. Either that or diet, turning gray. But yeah, working out, that right there was probably the best fitness I was in my whole life. I used to run. I did 2 miles in 12:12. A lot of people say, that ain't nothing. Try to run 2 miles in 12 minutes, 12 seconds, you know. It's a 6-minute mile. But for my age, it was pretty good. But I lost so much weight because I quit eating meat and I quit eating sweets. And my weight just went down like you wouldn't believe. But I was working out all the time, every day. And the times that I wouldn't go to the gym, I'd go to the track and run. I'd ride my bike every day. I did a couple century rides, 100 miles. Did those. So what kind of work do you do, Justin? Let's see. Been doing for about 3 months now. Helps with not doing my prior method. 12, 13. Yeah. That's how I got off cocaine, man. I was addicted to coke. I fucking couldn't quit. So what I did is I started running, and it got me off coke. You know, meth I had to leave. I had to go truck driving because, like in the late 80s, early 90s, I was addicted to cocaine really bad, and I couldn't get off of it. But I started working out, and it got me off coke. And then later on, through the 90s, the end of the 90s, in the year 2000, I started doing meth. I'm on Social Security now, saving for a vehicle right now. Cool. So that's what you got to do. Just work out every day, and it'll help you. 13 years. I was clean for about 13 years off of meth, just last few years or whatever. And I can't blame it on Beatrice, but she was going to get some, and I wanted to try it because I hadn't done anything for a long time. I wasn't working, had a bad back, I had gout, hurting like a son of a bitch, so I did some shit. It didn't fucking help me. Meth doesn't help you. And going back to work originally, scaffolding in the oil refineries. Let's see. How many lot letters have you slept? I haven't slept with any, John Heyman. Not even one, man. It's on my bucket list, but I never have. I never had a prostitute ever. Male or female. Thinking about a male and then working up to a female, but I've never had a prostitute in my life. For reals. I don't know. They say all women are prostitutes in a way. I didn't know that I need to cut that hair. Do that. Diet. Looks weird. Looks like I've been doing cocaine. Just kidding, guys. I think it's a hair. I need to look in the mirror before I get on these programs. No, John, I never slept with the lot lizards. Nope. Clean since October. Had a short relapse. Yeah, when you start back up, you do it and you go, what the fuck am I doing, man? This is a fucking waste of time. I don't enjoy it anymore. It's no fun. It's like weed and beer. I used to smoke weed every fucking day and drink beer every day. And I figured I'd do this for the rest of my life. And I don't like either one of them anymore. It's kind of weird. Weed doesn't get me. I don't enjoy it like I used to. And beer gives me a headache right off the bat. And cigarettes, there's no fucking way I'm going to smoke a cigarette. Ever. Sons of bitches. Right, man. Right. You're right. Yeah, I thought I was going to smoke weed every day of my life. There's nothing wrong with weed. It's just not for me anymore. It's good for some people. But I think if I didn't do chemicals, I probably would have still smoked weed. Deanne Marie 520, hello from Arizona. Some guy, let's see. I like the beer. You drink every day, John? You drink beer every day? Deanne likes drinking beer. She used to. I think she might be straight now. I had an ad, so it helps me focus and calm down. I have ADD? Ad, okay. So it helps me focus and calm down. Attention deficit disorder. Just to wind down. Yeah. Where do you work at, John? What do you have to wind down, man? Been procrastinating about masturbating. Hey, Juan, what's up, man? What's up, Juan? What the fuck, Juan? Juan's team's going to the fucking Super Bowl and it's going to take it, man. No doubt in my mind. Now, what do you think, Juan? They're there. They're going to take it. Oh, yeah. You know how much fucking seats are at the Super Bowl? It's like $6,000 plus. I'm a disabled attorney. Oh, my God. Good thing you said you're a fucking attorney, man. Those are the people that I really fucking hate. Because yesterday I said, everybody on here, I treat them like shit. I don't care. I'm happy, man. See, Juan's happy. They said, everybody on here is equal. We're all equal. But you, John, you're an attorney. And I'm a disabled attorney. How many years? How many years, John? So what do you think of this, John? Okay. The tickets start at $5,000 plus fees. So it's about $6,000, man. That's the low one. See, disabled attorney. I try to get people money. Okay. Let's see. Is Beatrice in jail still? Yep. So John Heyman, is this a legal contract right here without the number on it? And the expiration date doesn't matter. But I think in the state of Idaho, like I said, what do you think, John? What do you think? If you're an attorney, it has to have the lady's number on there, right? I think so. I could be wrong. Yeah, Beatrice is still in jail. She'll probably have to go through a mental evaluation. She probably won't be out, a couple months at least. 2 or 3. It's good for her. She needs a rest. But you never know. It's up to the judge. This time it was a battery charge. And maybe he thinks she's violent and going to lock her up for a while. I don't know. It's up to the judge. Like I said, the judge. Like I said about that stuff, that's not a legal document to me. Let's see. Depends on the judge. What it is a notice to notify the courts that you owe the debt. I know, but I think in my mind, I think it could be a scam. Because, okay, the notification, the notary has to have a number on it in the state of Idaho. So to me, that's not a legal contract, not a legal document at all. And the guy that delivered it, they usually say, hey, you want to sign a paper or whatever? He didn't ask me shit. Yep. That's just me, man. I'm just telling you. You guys are full of shit, man. You have to go by the stamp. Okay, the stamp, that means that it's proof that it's legal. The notary is not even legal. So if the notary is not legal, the paper's not legal. It's a joke, man. It's a joke. It's a joke. I don't know if it's a joke. It's fucked up. So that dude, whoever his name is, I forgot his name already because he's a fucking idiot. Sean R. Bonney. Cease and desist your stupidity around me. There you go. Fucking idiot. But that's what's bad about the debt collectors. Okay, they buy those debts pennies on a dollar. And then they expect you to pay what you owe, plus interest, plus attorney fees, plus this, plus that. It is a joke. I don't know. But if I owe these people money, I will pay them. I just barely got my very first Social Security check. I just retired. Okay. So this idiot probably looks me up. Okay, let's get this guy's money, man. Let's get his money. Let's get this old guy's retirement. You're on Social Security. They can't garnish it anyway. Yeah, I know they can't garnish it. But if I owe this person money, I will pay them. You know, I'm not going to pay the fucking lawyer. How old is your debt? Probably 4 years. I think 4 years. Something like that. But like I said, if I owe money, I will pay them as soon as I get the money. But I just barely got my very first Social Security check. I hadn't had any fucking money. I got a guard check. I was living off $370 a month for 2 years. And then finally, when I turned 62, I got my retirement check. So this guy, the attorney, whoever he is, been watching me saying, okay, as soon as he gets his money, I'm on his ass. 3 years, you won't owe anything, but I'm not sure about the laws there. Yeah, I'm not for sure either. You know, it's a joke. It is a joke. And that right there is a joke too, because like I said, the notary in Idaho, it has to have the number on it. There has to be the number on the paper and the number on the notary needs to match. Okay. If there's no number on the notary stamp in the state of Idaho, that's not legal. You can look it up. I'm almost sure. The expiration date doesn't matter because, like I said, Idaho's kind of ghetto. But if the judge has passed papers through the court with that, without the number on it, it's all bad. But once you make a payment, the 7-year rule resets. Yeah, I know. That's what's crazy. Yeah. And this is just a joke right here. And I think if the judge does let shit like that slide through the courts here in Cassia County, Idaho, if they let that shit slide, he doesn't need to be degowned. He needs to wear a miniskirt to court for 2 years. For 2 years for his stupidity. Yep. Take his gown and cut it in half. That's what I think. Because there's two types of laws. There's law for the rich, law for the poor. Okay. If the poor doesn't know the law, the fucking lawyers are going to fuck them every time. See, John Heyman, I should have got disability for my eyes and for my back. They did an x-ray. They said my back was bad. I did have cataracts for 2 years, which are coming back again. This one right here, it's glossing over again like a fucking fish eye. I didn't get nothing. You know, I don't care. As long as I get rid of my retirement, I'm good. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But attorneys piss me off. I'm glad you told me that. I don't know. How long were you an attorney? You're for disability. See, the guy that I had for an attorney, I never met him before, because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I just went through this one lady says, you need to get on disability. And she kept bothering me and bothering me and bothering me. And I said, okay, tell you what, if I don't get better in 6 months, I'll do it. So I waited 6 months, I did it. You're an attorney for 5 years. What did it cost you to go to school? You're not from Idaho, right? Yeah, there's a freaking ad in here. So 6 months, I didn't get any better. I was feeling like shit. So I went to the phone book or the internet or whatever. Got the first one because that's like the stupidest thing to do. Because like action collections or action whatever, it's an old mind fuck, because the first thing, like in the phone book, even like attorneys, it's going to pop up in the A's, B's, C. It's going to go alphabetical order in the phone book. That's it, like the old thing. See, like attorneys, they have attorneys and they have lawyers. It's the same thing, but they put attorneys. So when you first look in the phone book, it's going to be there. Same with action collection. So when I opened up the phone book or went on the internet, the very first one I called, it was on the East Coast. And then the lawyer was in Portland, I think, Portland or Seattle, one of the two. And I didn't meet him until the day we went to court. And I only took in one letter from the doctor that they sent me to, which he said I had a bad back. And that's all I had. And they fucking laughed at me and shit like that. And he said, why don't you take medication? I said, I really don't like taking pills. And he says, don't tell anybody this, but this is what people do, which I know that's what people do. They get the prescription, they take it, they fucking dump it out, and they say that they took it, And he says, if you tell anybody, I'll deny it. But that's what that lawyer told me to do, is get on medication. He said, if you're on medication or whatever, you act like you're going to the doctor or whatever, you be on disability. But I'm not going to lie, I didn't go to a doctor, just that one, which he did an x-ray. My back it doesn't have I used to have like shooting electric shock, man, just going on my back about 100 times a day, almost put me to my knees. My back is still bad, but I don't have that, thank God, just go, oh, fuck. That's from driving truck too much. That's what it was for. So what happened to you, John? What happened to you? I'm glad you told me you were an attorney. I don't like attorneys. Sons of bitches. I treat everybody fair. Isn't that right, Juan? So how much did it cost you to go to school? Process said his school cost him $300,000. He said he's still stupid as fuck. I don't know. But I guess we need lawyers. I don't know why, but we need them. They just back up the courts. They just fucking back them up. Because if say a guy gets a DUI, he knows he's drunk, he's blowing, he's fucking legally drunk. He gets him a lawyer. First thing the lawyer says, $150K for 5 years. That's not bad. That's not bad. And first thing the lawyer says, plead not guilty. Plead not guilty. All it does is back up the court system. So are you ever going to go back to work, John, or not? Or is it too rough? It's a dog-eat-dog world out there, man, for lawyers. The lawyer I got for a divorce, he was kind of a fucking idiot. Bill Manning, that's what's his name, Bill Manning. Okay. When I filed for a divorce, I went to go see him, and he'd be eating cottage cheese one time, just fucking eating cottage cheese and pineapple and shit like that. I fucking go see him on his lunchtime, Next time I go to see him, he's fucking talking on the phone. And I tell him, I said, hey, when I come here, I want you to, try to solve my problems. He says, don't worry about it. I'm only charging you so many minutes or whatever. But I think he died of a heart attack. Somebody said he was doing cocaine. I don't know if that was a fact or not, but I know he's dead. But he was a shitty lawyer. I don't know. Unprofessional. But he'd been around for quite a while. How about it, John? You ever going to go back as an attorney? It's a dog-eat-dog world. We used to have the attorneys come and see us, the JAG officers, when we were in the military. And that was back in the days, like in the 80s. And back then, he says, most lawyers charge $100 an hour. I charge $125, and I make sure that it's done, He said, I can get cases done faster than any of the lawyers out there. That's why he charges $125. But that was, 30 years ago, 20 years ago, 25, 30. They don't charge $100 an hour anymore. Nope. Isn't that right, John Heyman? So what's the most you ever made in 1 year? I knew a lawyer, and I think he made 6 figures. Not more than 6 figures, 7 figures maybe. Let's see, what did he say? He had 5 secretaries and private investigator on his books. He had 5 secretaries and a private investigator. And for some reason, this is how I met him. He was a loader operator where I used to work at. How could you go from being a lawyer to a loader operator? You know what I'm saying? Go from $1 million a year down to 40,000, working your ass off. Something happened. Something big happened, because shit like that just doesn't happen. You're supposed to go up, not down. So I'm sitting here bullshitting. What's going on, people? Anything? Who else is on? Deanne, what are you doing? Are you sober? You going to college? Going to become a lawyer? And Juan, you still there? $5,000 for Super Bowl tickets. That's the cheap seats. $200, but it isn't all profit. No, it isn't. Like, did you had secretaries too, right? Because he made $1 million, I think. He had 5 secretaries. Supposedly, that's what he told me. 5 plus a private investigator on his books. Yeah, I know it's not all profit. What would you charge an hour though? You charge $200 an hour? It's a lot of work, a lot of bullshit, a lot of shit like that. That stuff should be taken care of. I think it's not binding. Personally, myself, it's not binding because on the notary, it has to have a notary number on there. That's in my mind. Maybe I'm wrong. But if you look, there's rules and regulations to a notary. I like the old ones when they used to crimp them, when they had the brass things. Yeah. No, I think to get this fucker at the dollar store or some shit. Ordered off of eBay. Can I get my stamp off of eBay? $9.95. $9.95. Free shipping. Straight out of China. Yeah. It's not true, man. Only charge if I win. Oh yeah, that's what they do. And I know the judges. Judges are dirty too, aren't they? You think? I think they are. Some of them are I don't know how to say it. It'd probably get me in trouble. I better keep my mouth shut. That's all I want to say. Okay. Okay, I'll spill the beans. Just for the hell of it. Because it's not in this today. It's in Utah. Okay, if you go to the one called City Confidential, Park City. There's these guys that are LDS. Okay, they're at a bar. Okay, if they're at a bar, why the fuck are they Mormon or whatever, LDS, blah, blah, blah. Okay, anyway, there's a gay guy there. It's just like kind of like the case that happened in Wyoming. Wyoming. Okay. So after the bar closes, this guy's walking home, the gay guy. These other 2 guys say that this gay guy tried to hit on him. Okay. So when the guy's walking home, he has his hands in his pocket because it's a little bit cold or whatever. The guys drive by, shoots him right in the head, right between the eyes, right here. Kills him. 1 shot. Boom. He's dead. Okay. So when they come to find the body, he has his hands in his pockets. Okay. Got the 2 guys that shot him. So when they went to court, the judge is LDS. The murderers are LDS. Okay. They said it was self-defense. Okay. Back then, gays were not allowed in the church. So the judge gave these 2 guys probation. Shit hit the fan. You watch City Confidential, man. Yeah, I buy them lunch all the time. LOL. Yo, party's here, man. You buy the judges lunch all the time, the cheap motherfuckers. What state do you live in? State of confusion? How about you, Twizzle Dog? What's going on? I'm about ready to leave since you're here. Party's over. What state do you live in, John? And you're my age, right? You're my age. Because I'm a man of leisure. No, I don't trust lawyers, man, because lawyers were judges at one time. Look at the fucking ones when you keep going up, man. Like, what the fuck's her name? Hillary Clinton. NM. Should I roll us a fatty? Go for it. Quick. Be quick about it. Georgia. The other guy's from Georgia, too. Georgie's from Georgia. I like that Georgia accent, man. How about you, John? Are you married? Your old lady got a Georgia accent? That shit is fucking hot. For reals, man. FR. Yeah. I don't know what it is about the Georgia accent. It's the best accent in the world for women. Turns me on. Give me a Woody. Let's see. Not all of us are bad. I sue the government to get people money. That's what I've heard. I heard not all of them aren't bad, you know. But to me, they're like UFOs. You hear about them, but you never really see one. Purple cookies or purple runs. Mix it. Don't be cheap. Mix it. It's like watching Pineapple Express, the guy with the trifecta cross joint and shit like that. Takes two people to fucking light it. It's lights on this one, lights on this one. There's a solution. Just fucking grind it up and put it in a fucking bowl, man. Grind that shit up and put it in a bowl. Same shit. But yeah, I don't know, man. The lawyers they're kind of strange. The judges are just like the lawyers, but then they move up, they get promoted or whatever, they become a judge. And then they get promoted to become a politician, you know. And all that shit just backlogs everywhere. That's what's wrong with the government now. It's too much fucking political bullshit, you know. Pelosi doesn't get along with Trump. Okay. They don't get along. So that means they backlog fucking everything. You know what I'm saying? Same with the lawyer. One lawyer doesn't like the other lawyer, which they do. They go to parties and all that shit. The lawyers know each other. But when they get into court, they pretend like they don't know each other, you know? They hate each other. It's all a fucking illusion, you know? It's all a big show. They're all out for the almighty green. But anyway, that judge, he gave those guys probation. And somehow somebody found out about it. And I don't know if the judge got in trouble, but they pre-sentenced these guys, put them in jail for gay bashing or something. I can't remember what the punishment was, you know, the crime. But, you know, how could you give somebody probation for murder? You know what I'm saying? It's bullshit. Bullshit. And how the fuck did Hillary Clinton get so fucking rich, you know? Because when they were governor of Arkansas, 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, you know, they weren't millionaires yet. And now they're almost billionaires. And what the fuck did they sell? What do they sell? What do they produce? How did they get that fucking rich? You know, it's a scam. It's a scam. But supposedly we need lawyers. Okay, this is what's crazy. This is what's crazy, John. Okay, you may not be going to court. I mean, back to work as a judge. I mean, as a lawyer now. But listen to what I'm about to tell you. You can have this, John. I was gonna sue Tim. Remember that rumor, Tim? LOMAO. I don't know if you were gonna sue me. I think you were gonna have Beatrice sue me. I don't know. But okay, listen to this though. Okay, that virtual reality bullshit that's coming out. Somebody just recently got mauled or fucking raped or fucking seduced or fucking, I don't know what the fuck happened, you know. Groped. She got groped by a gang full of people on their virtual reality. Okay. In the future, we're going to need police officers and we're going to need judges and lawyers. So, John Heyman, get your shit together and become a virtual judge. I mean, a virtual lawyer, maybe judge, whatever you want to be, in the new VR world. You can do it. You can make some money, man. You'll be the first. I was going to sue Tim. Remember that rumor, Tim? Left my ass off. I remember that. See, that's what happens with this channel. As soon as something happens, it comes back to me within 5 minutes. That's why social media, See, the lawyer that's sent me this fucking letter is going to hit him in a couple days. It won't be here today, but to the next week, somebody will pass it on to him because he's a fucking idiot. And Twizzle Dog, you need to get into VR, man. Get into VR, virtual reality. Twizzle Dog Smoke Shop. You have people go in there and buy your fucking joints, man. And John Heyman, he can be a fucking lawyer, man. Some lady just got groped and sexual assaulted and verbally assaulted and virtual reality world. It's the future, man. It's the future. And there's money to be made. What do you think? Think you guys can do it? Are you up to it? Yep. What about you? Who else is on here, man? I want to try VR. Have you? I haven't tried it, but I know what it's like. I haven't tried it. I already know. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. And the process, he can make the sound. He's a sound dude. He needs to get his shit together and fucking gets into that shit. You too, Twizzle Dog. Twizzle Dog Smoke Shop. It's the future, man. For reals, for reals. FR. Ain't shit yet. Big money is going to be made. Yep. And what's weird is people are buying up land in virtual worlds, man. They own lots and they own land and they own acres and they own this like farmland or whatever the fuck that shit was. Tim, I think you made the lawyer guy mad. Probably. I hope so. It's my job. It's what I do, man. I offend people. Personally, myself, I never met a good lawyer. Hey, let's see. It's a lot of movies based on VR where we're all stay at home and live in the VR. We're going to, man. We're going to. Take a trip and never leave the farm. You know what I'm saying? It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Like I said before, okay, these things right here, they're the devil. They're the devil, man. All this shit that's in this stuff, all the computers, it's going to be in your mind, okay? So if you want to do drugs, you're going to have an app for cocaine, alcohol, heroin, sex, whatever the fuck you want. It's going to be on an app on your phone, but it's going to be an app in your mind. And in the VR world, you're going to go out to eat. There's not going to be any fat people like us in this world because we're going to be in the virtual world, and you're going to take lawyers out to eat. You're going to have the best meals. You're going to taste it in your mind. You know, your mind's going to taste it and everything. No calories, no nothing. But you think that you ate, and your mind's going to tell your body that it's full. You know what I'm saying? And endorphins in your brain, if you want cocaine, marijuana, methamphetamine, heroin, alcohol. Boner time, press an app, your fucking dick sticks out, man. For reals, for reals. FR. It's going to happen. And you're going to take judges out to lunch, man. Wherever you want to go. Want a burger? Get a fucking huge one. Big Boy. Whatever happened to Bob's Big Boy? Is that still around? Let's see. U.S. and Russia are going to go at it. Then China and World War III will break out. By land now. In part of the world that is natural. The VR reward system would also work to get people off of hard drugs. Okay, what it'll do is put the cartels out of business. You know, who's going to be buying drugs? Nobody. It's all going to be free. It's going to be free. Yep. See, when they get rid of the cashless society, when they come to cashless society, nothing will be illegal. It's going to be pretty hard to do illegal stuff for the money, you know, because that's what rules this planet is the money. Okay, if you have no money, how can you buy illegal drugs? How can you bribe a judge? You know what I'm saying? How can you do this? How can you do that without money? And that's another thing. Like when we get into that world, whenever it does happen, we're all going to be able to communicate telepathically too. You know, so you know what the other person's thinking. And that's going to be kind of scary in a way. In a way. Because your contacts in your phone is going to be your contacts in your mind. And you'll be able to communicate with those people. Crazy shit, man. It's going to happen for reals. And let's see. It's a lot of movies based on VR where we all stay at home and live in the VR world. It's true. It's the future. So if you guys want to get rich, you're gonna have virtual money, I guess it is. I don't know, but it's gonna be social. I don't know what the hell they call it. See, like me, my credit. The guy sent me a letter saying I owe a couple $1,000. It depends on your rank in society, I guess, And I don't know what it's called. So if you owe somebody some money, you're lower on the list, But if you got a little bit of money, you're up there, and that's kind of crazy too. So the rich has a higher rung on the ladder. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know who's going to be up at the top. Probably won't be any president or anything. It'll be a robot. It'll be a robot. AI. But AI is not artificial intelligence. This is artificial intelligence. AI is the alien implants. So remember that. Whenever you hear AI, it's an alien implant. Okay, let's see. Like John said he was a lawyer for a lot of years. Okay, all the stuff that he did in the 5 years that he was a lawyer, all that shit's documented, put on junk drives, whatever they fucking call them, memory. Everything's logged, from way back when, since 1995. Everything's done in courts, stores, whatever. It's all been logged. Everything. It's crazy. And that's AI, alien implants. How the fuck could they have memory that could do that? See, look up yottabyte. Yottabyte. It's 1 trillion terabytes. Trillion terabytes. What the fuck? 1 trillion terabytes. How the fuck do you get that? They have more than one. Plus, they can get the computers that are so fast. 5 to 6 pieces of information per second off every person on the planet. That's how fast it is. And they have that. Where the fuck did they get that shit, man? The NSA here in Salt Lake, right next to IBM. The NSA, and who else is there? I can't remember who else is there. Prison's there too. Can't remember. But that's where all the information goes to Salt Lake. And through the world, it goes to Israel. I don't know why they're keeping everybody's information in Israel from all around the planet except for China. China just keeps their own shit. But they know they know our stuff, but we don't know about them. And all the big businesses are going to China. All of them. Apple, Google, Facebook, all of them, Because the New World Order will be coming into power, and we will just be staying home, doing the VR, not having kids, and we'll all be happy. Just watching the shit, just watching. Take a trip and never leave the farm. You want to go to Antarctica? Punch in Antarctica, you're there. You got goosebumps on your arms, man. You're still in your house. Crazy shit, man. It's going to be nuts. And it's going to happen. It will happen. Crazy. You want to feel like you're falling? It'll happen. Like you're jumping out of an airplane, parachuting. Your gut will go up, and you'll still be just in your living room. It's going to be nuts. Yep. But I don't know what they're going to do about the mass shootings. There's still a lot of freaking, that's what's crazy. There's still a lot of mass shootings in this world, man. Everywhere. Like yesterday at Fort Wayne, Indiana. Somebody went into a house, took a lady in front of her kids, kidnapped her, and took her and killed her. You know, some guy dressed in black with a rifle. It's like, what the fuck is this world coming to? You know, and that's why I believe in the Second Amendment, First Amendment, and Second Amendment, freedom of speech and the right to bear arms. To me, those are the number 1 and 2. You know. Happy birthday! Whose birthday is it? Tomorrow's Groundhog's Day, isn't it? February 2nd? Groundhog. That's what this feels like to me, is Groundhog's Day. Fucking every day, just fucking go on, same shit, all the same stuff. Twizzle, do you have a gun? Do you have a gun, Twizzle, or not? Or are you against guns? Because, like I say, there will be no more guns with bullets, only lasers. Like I was talking yesterday, like in California, they're robbing trains. You know, they're not just robbing the trains for the money or whatever. They're robbing the shit that's coming off from the ships that are bringing them in. Amazon, eBay, whatever, all the stuff that's coming in. In LA, they're just getting on the side of the train cars, just ripping the shit out of them and stealing stuff. And they had guns on that. They found, like, I don't know, 16 pistols and 15 or 18 shotguns. And that's nuts, man. That's nuts. No, I don't have a gun. I might get one soon. Yeah, if you're afraid of them, you don't need one. You know, if you don't know how to use one, you don't need one. Sometimes society dictates that you need a gun. You know, it's crazy. But if you don't have a gun now, I don't think you should get one. You know, just in case. Because guns aren't like for everybody. I'm about ready to go. But that one lady, Breonna Taylor or whatever, you know, her boyfriend should have had a gun. His society dictated that he needed a gun at the time, you know, because he lived in a rough neighborhood or whatever the fuck. And the police came, fires a shot, shoots a cop in the leg. Anybody with a gun that's going to fire, you know, shoot chest high, you can do something. So he shoots and shot a cop. Cops unload, kills Breonna Taylor, you know, shit like that. Automatic or AK-47s legal? Not automatics. No, not automatic. You can own an AK-47. It's like an AR-15. You know, M16 is automatic or single shot, whatever. They got the lever. AR-15 is just single. Let's see, I did it. Automatically weapon are illegal. Yeah, they are. They are illegal. Some people can have license, I guess. You can get a license. But I've shot 50 cals. I've shot M16s, the 60. I've shot the 60 a lot of times. The M60, it's called the M60. AK, 240, M240. Mine was called the coax. Shot that thousands and thousands and thousands of times, man. Shot a 50 cal hundreds of times. Same with the M16. That's what I did, man. It was my job. Got around a take crew, M1A1. Shot the M1 probably 200 times at least. That's low ball on it. Probably more than that. But I don't have guns, you know, because the military kind of like turned me off to guns. Because there I was taught that weapons are to kill another human being, you know. But I have some for my own personal protection. I go hunting or nothing. But I'm going to go because I'm rambling on too long. But Twizzle, you need to get a smoke shop in the VR world. Check into it. Make some money, man. I'm telling you. Same with John Heyman. That other dude, Leo's, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. He fucking blew my mind. Said, I know everything. And know this, know that. I don't know who the fuck he is. He said that his video got banned. One of my videos he posted got banned. I don't know where he posted it or who he did it. But all my stuff has copyrights. Like all this shit's copyright. I got my own stamp on it or whatever. Okay, thanks, Twizzle Dog. Seemed like a long hour, man. It seemed like almost 2 weeks. Okay, thanks, Twizzle Dog. Tomorrow, Groundhog's Day. So remember, we might get snowed on or some fucking bullshit. Let's see who else we got on here. John Heyman. Thank you, John Heyman. Who else? Twizzle Dog. Oh, Juan and Deanne. Justin, Austin. John Heyman. And Eloy's. I don't know what he's talking about. That's about it. Okay. Stay straight, stay strong. God bless. Take care. See you guys tomorrow. The Rams are taking the Super Bowl. It's your team, dude. Be good, man.